is Yona, and welcome to Yona Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast for Yes! Did you guys miss me? Oh my gosh, I missed you guys too! Oh my god, hello! Again, welcome to the new and basically fourth season of Yona Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast! Season, guys, and we're about to kicking off the ano ba itong Yona na to? Just got the scope. Ano ba itong Yona na to? We're about to kick it off the Yona Kuromatoki Platform 10th Anniversary! Yeah! So wala muna tayo, petty bardas for this pilot episode. Kasi yung pilot episode po tayo ng 4F. And again, thank you very much for supporting Yona Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast for the past 3 years and throughout the year. So, we could be started with the end of the year, no? Wow. Can you imagine that, no? So, let me show you instead po yung mga ganaps natin for the past month. While we're off the air because we just freshen up. Ano ba po fresh? Fresh from the part 3 finale. So, what we need to do instead is, we have to we have to Janela ganaps. Free, sorry, because the other one is a mall show. And let's just say we gotta shake the rock and roll extreme. Block screaming, I'm sorry. And then we had the malaria motion, fishing roll kiss enough, and then the worldwide premiere, as the toy maker would say, for the malaria, the movie, yeah. Yay! Well, I just watched that over the years ago. I believe it's few years ago. 2 or 3 days, it's just 2 days or 3, whatever it is. But nevertheless, I like it so much. It's really be a blast. And then we have, we have Constant out of 10. We got the PR Taco Festival Christmas edition, and I performed live with some all-time Christmas songs. Yes, and that includes the ones one anime, one J-pop, J music. Then we have Christmas Collectors Convention last December 9, and we actually did the holiday edition Yona Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast live, and a panel about the Purricane 20th anniversary and how that I started as a Purricane fan, all the fan experiences as a Purricane fan. Then we had ToyCon, Christmas Toy. Yeah. sorry. We had Christmas ToyCon 2023 Day 2. And we got a continuation of the Ultimate Purricane cosplay lineup 2.0, and I cosplayed Seiji Sagara and Black Pepper, so the two best boys from the Purricane series. And we still have the All-Stars F5 train, because we have the Asia exclusive premiere in Hong Kong and Thailand. Oh, wow. Sana, baka naman. Ano naman, bestie? Baka naman yung palabas po dito. Nakikilampag po ko, guys, ha. Mga bestie, baka naman po. Pwede natin, i-screening nandito. Yung pagkaibang block screaming. Kasi, it doesn't need to be like the one of, Malyari. By the way, Papa P is the lead. Shout out to the solid fans of Fiona Pascual. Hi! We'll make some voice for you. I hope you guys are listening to Yona Kuromatoki is Internet Podcast. I'm my Papa P ever since. So that's that. And of course, shout out to the Janela Trendsetters for the wonderful job. Yes. And yeah, shout out to them. I know. I hope if you guys are listening and watching right now, I'm just wanna tell y'all, you guys are amazing, and I am amazing too. Yeah, you know. So yeah, we are just very preparing for our holidays, and all of us are in vacation mode once again for Christmas and New Year. But we actually don't want to. We don't. Naman to. We did not. The holidays aren't complete without YKIP. So we are gonna start 4F right here, right now. So, dahil walang guest po dito, this is roughly the first time that, teka lang, this is the last time that we did have a guest was back in season 1. And it's actually the very first episode. Wow! A lot for after 3 years, no? So, we're going solo mode na po tayo ulit. But this time, we're gonna discuss tuloy. We're gonna discuss about Cutie Honey. So, what the hell is Cutie Honey anyway? So, it's basically like the blueprint of badass magical girls. Yeah, we had the the Precures, then the Sephiroth users. So, they won't be existing without, yeah, Cutie Honey. But also, it's kind of etchy. One of those franchises that started the edgy culture. Yeah. So, so our question is a bit for, kasi nga, dahil we had celebrate 50 years of Cutie Honey, and we also intended to include that for the anniversary list. Besides Preacher and Doctor Who, so yeah, Cutie Honey is very deserved to have a Fiesta. So that's why we had to include in our new season. So how do I get into Cutie Honey? So afterwards, so it's by accident online, and I watched the first one, the first iteration, the 70s version. Then you got the 90s OVA, and then yung the early 90s, tapos yung 1997 version, which is, yeah, kind of elements of Sailor Moon and traditional magical girl trends, as we all know. Then yung Read Cutie Honey OVA. So that's one of the one we have, the one Hideaki Anno did. Yeah, the one who behind. Yes, the guy who is behind Evangelion. So pretty obvious. And I did able to watch the live action version, but I did watch the recent one, the most recent one, the 2018 version, started yarn, and starred Maya Sakamoto, who recently uh, uh, recently appeared in Precure All Stars FS Cure Supreme. So, which is, we're gonna talking about in the Precure month pa. Wag kayong I have to, I know, speaking, we have to segue on the Precure. It's some sort of connection, and also the Precure connections are there. So we got the girls, or the women, or the women that played Hani Kisaragi beside Cure Supreme or Sakamoto. Yeah. Yeah, yun naman tayo. Oh, the Seiyu jokes. We all love Seiyu jokes anyway. And it's very cute. Sometimes the kids is very wholesome, but it's very funny. Funny, wholesome, cute, whatever it is. We all love the Seiyu jokes. So we got Ai Nagano, who went on who went to voice Mint in Yes 5 and Yes 5 Go Go, and yeah, we here, and of course we in the spin-off the auto-operator spin. Oh my god! Ilan days na lang. Yan. Ano yung ayun naman ka naman yun. Nagsasegue ka na naman. But, obviously, Nagano was really good as Cutie Honey. And then there's Yui Hoye. Yo, the Yui Hoye. What the hell? I did not know that she also played Honey as well in the Wii OVA. And she went on to play Cure Magical in Mount Sky, which is pretty coincidence that having follow up next year and we alongside Wonderful Preacher this time. So it's gonna be a oh my god 2 seasons straight having Cure spin-offs. Wow, you have Here Goes Sky and Autona, then Wonderful and the Mount Sky sequel. So yeah, rejoice there is a basic rate for the Preacher fans. So yeah, and goodness gracious, the iconic theme. It may be sounded pervy. Yeah, you know what? It's so pervy. The pervy song, kinda pervy, kinda crazy, but it's very catchy as well. You know, it's very catchy, to be honest, and it has tons of versions in between the iterations, except for the universe of goodness. What the hell? But fortunately, it had one. It has one upbeat. Oh my god, it should be an insert. So anyway, actually, while it's maybe some having pervy stuff, what all the pervy stuff aside. So what I like about Cutie Honey is because as I said that she was the blueprint. I know that blueprint. Wow, blueprint of badass magical girls like the creators and the figure users, but also I like her because of a sense of justice and it doesn't seem to fight against the Panther Claw group. So this is a very in the bad guys. The group of bad guys that are wanted to get rid of the hero, the magical hero, and it's just for their pawns and stuff. And we got Sister Jill, who is the main baddie. Her design, over the years was it's somewhat tough to meet here. So, nonetheless, that she's very creepy and very wicked. Nonetheless, and you get Seiji Hayami, as a sidekick. So that's the reason why we have the start of the Earthling sidekicks. The sidekicks from Earth. The troop, and most magical girl shows have to applied. We had Cardcaptor Sakura, we had the Preacher series, mostly. Oh, by the way, hindi ko pwedeng banggitin to, but again, and you had Zephyr Gear with Mika Koinata. So, basically, that's because we had the sidekick mainly. I really like that concept, and it had later on applied to the other shows. So that's the reason why. And that's some sort of inspiration. Could I see some sort of inspiration from Doctor Who? I don't know. Was it very coincidental or whatever it is? But as I said that this guy, Seiji. Not again. So sorry for this. So sorry for this. But this guy, Seiji Hayami, was one of the heck of a guy. Was helping Honey in any way he can, and he does. He doesn't have powers of sorts, but this one, this guy was really something about it. And from Rocky to I would say, and that's the guy. That's the guy. There and there's Natsuko Aki. So in the Rihanna version, but what the hell is going on? And you're becoming a detective, and some having a Yuri scene. Okay, that's a pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, you had a mate who was made. Yeah, now, even though it's secret, oh my goodness gracious, what the hell is going on? Even in the manga version was very, well, gory. You know, I know the manga version is very gory, and that's Go Nagai style. Okay, that's Go Nagai style. And what makes me intriguing was what the hell? Why the hell is she doing? Well, but nonetheless, that Natsuko was really good. I think Natsuko was really good, actually, and you had to you can't count on a mate like her, you know. So the premise of the franchise was really ranging from gory to wholesome in the case of the Flash anime, and you have some action-packed scenes in any version of Cutie Honey. It's everywhere. Yeah, it's a when it's a show proper or the manga version, it's all action-packed, and especially the one against the Panther Claw. Love it, really love it as well. And as somebody who appreciates retro stuff, yeah, you get the opening thing, and you got the aesthetics, but consider the time and whatever it is. But you know, the modern technology, you know, y'all, the technology has been involved in various iterations, and I think they have exclusive characters from each version. For example, you have the Twilight Prince, who is who is gracefully voiced by the legendary Sho Hayami Ome, who is also uh, who is also wonderful as Doc Jakara in Hypnosis Mike. You see, it's basically Doc Jakara, but yeah, some sort of magical boy-ish. Very magical boy, kinda. Well, kinda. Imagine Jakara is doing some magical boy stuff and turning evil. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it about the Flash version. But yeah, can just imagine Jakurai Sensei wearing some atypical clothing, but at the same time you have you know, sorry about that. About I can't say with a white hair. It has lily flowers. Oh, lily flowers are blooming in Jakure. Jakure vibes. What kind of Jakure vibes there? He's everywhere. Come on, who are you guys? Hypnosis, my hypnotic fans out there. Hey, all right. Sorry about that, but nonetheless, I know he's really good. The Twilight Prince is really good, and he's very mysterious. I could say, or those. I forgot. I can't recall the names, but the guys, the baddies from the early '90s OVA, very creepy. To be honest, this is some sort of gory and edgy stuff, dark and edgier. Wow, TV troops, yeah, the troop, yeah, dark and edgier. Wow. All right. So, what I'm trying to say is they are very edgy. That's right. And yeah, they're very again. Sister Joe was very dangerous. And yeah, you had the Panther Claw. Oh, very dangerous creature. Very, very dangerous. Alright, and those are supporting characters are goofy, very goofy, sometimes boring, sometimes goofy. I'm so a mixture of both. But the best goofy for me was I think Sage's dad. So Mr. Hayami. So Those were basically the goofy one, I believe. And when it comes to slapsticks and slapstick moments, oh goodness gracious, I love the slapstick moments. I really appreciate. I love slapstick moments in any show, and Cutie Honey is no exception. But also the fight scenes and the finisher. Oh, the lovely finishers. Ah, no pun unintended. Pun unintended. Okay, so very amazing. You know, Honey Boomerang. Oh my god. Well, one of my favorites, actually. One of the favorite finishers from Cutie Honey. And the form changes, of course. The of course the blueprint of, yeah, the form changes, of course, in the magical girl genre, for your information. And Cutie Honey was the one who that started it all, diba? Sorry, yan. So what can I say about it? It's so good, and I'm not gonna say anything much, no spoilers, but it's so good. It's really funny, very, yeah, very edgy, very gory sometimes, but yeah, very cat pervy-ish. But at the same time, you have to deal with the not safe for work stuff. Okay, and okay, I'm okay with the not safe for work stuff, and it's the NSFW stuff, and but also, yeah, I think she has her own Henshi device, and I love it so much. Yeah, any iteration of Cutie Honey, it's so good. And even the live action is, I believe, is too big. I do believe it's so good. But the other live action one that I believe I watched recently, I can't remember. Yeah, the one, yes, the one I watched. Yeah, the other Cutie Honey live action. But this is a movie. It's so edgy, very edgy, dark and edgy. Wow, very dark. Live action movie. It was so good, and Go Naga makes a cameo there. Oh, some similar to Stan Lee, the late great Stan Lee. Oh, he's a wonderful mist. Yeah, all right, which is very nice. And oh my god, the ending was in no in the other the live action one was very sad. Oh gosh, you have to watch it as well. It was so cool. But in the fight scene was, oh goodness gracious, I don't know. But in the in the Flash anime, that Honey had a half sister who was also created by the Panther Claw. Yeah, yeah, Panther Claw created. I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell? Some sort of twist, manipulative twist, and it was Gold Nugget originally intended to be a magical girl show or magical girl series, and yeah, he really did. He really did just that, a bit, you know, in different form, but nonetheless, it was so good. And the movie version was also the movie. Tiny movie was so good, I believe. And what can I say about Cutie Honey? Oh, the universe was so, again, dark and edgy. It was very faithful to the manga version, which is very good. Even though it has some constraints, it has some flaws, but still, it was so good. Nonetheless, and ah, and the nice parts. I believe 7, more than 7, I believe. So oh my dami, char. But I do like what the Cutie Honey has been contributing to the pop culture scene, and how does it shape the magical girl genre to what it is now. So it's very all grateful to, forever grateful to to the Cutie Honey franchise. It was just amazing. Yeah, so to stood the test of time, it's still kicking, it's still alive, and after so many years, and I think the new generation will surely love Cutie Honey, how it all started, and why it is contributed to both the magical girl genre and pop culture, and it's a wonderful franchise. It was a wonderful show, in the movie, and it was wonderful. A very wonderful franchise because it's so lots of people doesn't know about that, and it really should, as it should, really, as really should. I mean, I really totally recommend Cutie Honey if you like retro stuff, even retro animated stuff. Then Cutie Honey is, I mean, you should include yeah, Cutie Honey on the list. And for the magical girls, of course, it should be. I totally recommend it so much. I mean, it was so good. It was kind of feel good. A bit now, all the NSFW stuff. Some NSFW stuff here. Not safe for work stuff here, but nonetheless, it's so good. It's really good, talaga. I mean, able to manage British Flash Friday the early months of the Corona fiasco. Unfortunately, I was so busy that time, but I managed to finish it off. And can you imagine? Well, so that's pretty. I'm so happy to see. And what do we got here is, yeah, it's such an appreciation. I'm so work of appreciation and recognition it deserves. So hopefully that magical girls, the fans of magical girl genre, should realize and should begin to appreciate Cutie Honey. All right. And so we ended up our first ever topic for F, which is Cutie Honey. I keep for take, which is Cutie Honey, of course, who is celebrating her 50th in the pop culture industry. Yay! Well, no. So I hope you learned something new, and it stood the test of time ever since the 70s. And it's also very grateful to Go Nage Sensei for creating this wonderful magical hero. So happy to very forever grateful. By the way, he's still kicking in the manga industry. What the hell? How did she do that? Really, this guy was really insanely awesome. Can you imagine? All right. So, well, we had special Yoda ask, of course. We have another question is which anime? There's something nobody answered except for our guest for last season, which is the Kuya JG. Hello, shout out to him. And he says, I only saw the first two episodes during my research on Go Nage. So yeah, well, the original version was his answer. Well, that's very nice. Again, I love lots of taste. The first two episodes are so good. In the 70s version, it's so good. Really feel good stuff here. Good stuff. So feeling good stuff here. And not gonna lie, I promise, it's not a joke. Really. It's such a wonderful franchise. And it has a lot to talk to. But one thing's for sure that that people should realize that it exists, and it will always be. Hey, it's always in the first place, and it created by 20 years. Tama, 20 years. 20 years, yeah, 20 years. And anyway, it's been forever grateful to contribute so much about this amazing franchise, like Cutie Honey. Yeah, it's a very iconic, and I think in the opening version, the version of the opening thing, I think the version of the original, as well as the Salia version. Oh, by the way, she also sang that song, and the one who also sang the of course Vandred the season 1 opening. So yeah, and then we have Kumikoda. The Kumikoda version was the closest that we had to the original, which is very good. It was so good. I like it. I already sang that in Ozin Summerfest 5 years ago. Oh my goodness gracious, good memories. But I really hope now I might gonna sing it again in the future. In the future, singing that the Kumikoda version of it so much in the future. All right. And that's a wrap for our first episode of YKIP for F. Wow, what a great start to be. Short but sweet. Just how we ended up with a year with a very new season of YKIP, diba? So next on the next episode, wow, of 4F, we are gonna Friday discussing about powerful preacher full bloom. Yeah, ultra preacher time, and we're going back to the preacher hall in the podcast once again for of course. Who's excited for talking? Who's excited to have a talk for about opera? So, diba? And yeah, this is so freaking exciting, and I'm so happy to see you again, to see you guys hear you guys again in the podcast. And this is where we start for Ayan. So yeah, that's a wrap for the year. And again, Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year to all of you from me and my fam to yours. So yeah, that's all the time and all I have. Thank you very much for watching and listening. This is Yona signing out, and I see you all on the next Yona Kuromatoki's Interactive Podcast. Stay safe, stay kicking, and stay awesome always. Bye bye.